bling, I suppose we would say nowadays. So that, I think, represents a fundamental shift in ideas in the Church of England. Wren's idea was that churches were for individuals they were sober, solemn places in which individuals could communicate directly with God. By the end of the 19th century, that had sort of got turned on its head somehow. People began to feel that churches were places where people need to be instructed in the stories of the Bible, but also in the glory of God, and that church, therefore, you needed lots of glamour and grandeur and beauty in order to stimulate the piety of the people who came in, and without that, individuals' piety would not flower very much.
Good morning, YouTube. This is My All American Life coming at you from London. Yee. Well, here's the dealio. I had plans to go do some really cool stuff today, but as of last night, I decided it'd be a good idea to go to a club. Never been to a club. Turned out to be a fun idea, but maybe not the best one. I wound up sleeping till 11 today again, which is bad. No bueno. My original intent was to go see the sunrise, but it's cloudy today anyhow, so I couldn't do that anyhow. But I meant to go see the sunrise up on Primrose Hill, but now I'm just finding myself over to St. Paul's Cathedral. But last night got back to do my writing for the day on what I did for the day, and wound up staying up super late. Kind of hitched a ride with some fellow travelers. I went to the club with them. Wasn't my scene, but was fun. Met a guy that he claps to the beat. He was blind, he couldn't see. And the dude had some rhythm, like absolutely good rhythm. But that being said, I'm fixing to find myself and a bunch of people trying to look at St. Paul's Cathedral. Hopefully they'll let me in. Maybe, maybe not. But, all right, signing off. But yeah, I was just coming to St. Paul's Cathedral, and I ran into you guys. What organization y'all have?
So we're from Food for All.
Okay.
So today we're giving out free food to anyone. You know, it's the Christmas season, Christmas spirit.
Perfect.
So we like to give out free food. But what Food for All does is we take food that would have been entirely food that would have been wasted otherwise.
Where do y'all get it then?
So from farm, there's our expiration date also in America, and here like when food expires is really out of date. Like it's not 100%
It's best sell
accurate.
by. It's sell by. It's
exactly.
not.
So it's very not accurate. So a lot of places they'll throw out all this food when it's perfectly if we get it the day up, we can use it that day. So we go to stores. A lot of organic farms will donate produce that they've made too much, or they've harvested too much, and they'll give us to it. So
Perfect.
it's food that would have been wasted. So it's really cool that wise. Like all the pastries are from co-ops or bakeries that they like the fresh.
So at the end of the day, they're like, here.
Yeah, they give us all of it for free.
Perfect. So I guess y'all just go around with flyers and get people to start donating.
Yeah.
I've noticed that London, some places isn't the prettiest and dirtiest, but there is a lot of homeless people.
There's 23% of people are homeless in the UK, and so usually what we do is we make hot meal, like nice vegetarian hot meals for the homeless every Monday through Friday. We make 2,500 meals. We go to 3 different locations. We serve thousands of homeless people and students, SOS, which is the City of London College, and people are so appreciative. Food is something where it's a scary thing to not know where your next meal is coming from.
Right.
So it's something that we like to do. Yeah.
I think it's pretty cool that you guys are being able to take the old food that was just going to be thrown away.
Exactly.
And it turns out, what I've noticed is London does a lot of recycling. This lady that is my hostel was telling me that in Germany, for every when they buy water, they return the bottle, they get 25 cents back. and that's just something we don't see in the U.S. at all. Too much disposable stuff. But and it actually doesn't surprise me, the homelessness, considering the fact that there is probably a housing crisis here. And then there's the fact that it takes like a year to get a job with so many people applying. At least that's what my English friend has explained to me. But yeah, so you guys started taking produce and stuff, and how did it start with one person, two person?
Well, about a year ago, this guy about like 20 years ago, this guy started Food for All. His name's Para. He's a Hare Krishna, and which is a branch of Hindu religion. And he believes in that everyone should get have a place to stay and have a meal to eat. Like that's like basic of life that everyone should have. So he started going around London giving food to people, and then he created a place called Krishna's Castle.
Okay.
And Krishna's Castle is where we make all the food every day, and we have this massive pot. Like literally, we could all like I think 10 people could fit in it. It makes enough food for like 5,000 people. So we're in the big pot, we're stirring it. We have this huge stick, so we're like stirring it like this. We make all these hot, beautiful meals, and Para, he's incredible. He wakes up at like 3 a.m.
So he still does this. He's
still part of it. We're just the workers for him. Like he doesn't do as much now here because we're kind of taking over. But
so it's all volunteer basis.
All volunteer basic.
Okay, perfect.
But it's accommodation. Like we get to stay in for free in exchange of working.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, and free food. So it's a really great.
So you get housing and food, and then you come out here 2-3 times a day.
Yeah.
Do you come out here at every? Do you guys have shifts, or do you guys like take turns on? You have just one day you do it.
Every day we work from 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. and then we take shifts on who goes out and serves the food. So that's like till 4 p.m.
Okay. So I was curious, for a traveler, that would be a really cool way to give back, but it'd also be a way to subsidize them where they could travel a lot more.
Yeah.
But if they're staying in the location, but that made me question on whether you'd even ever have time to go do stuff. But it's
completely, because when we have the weekends off, and we have all day, all night, and in London, the city, there's a lot of parts of the city that never sleeps.
Yeah.
So it's great. But no, if you ever when you travel or your family, when you guys go travel, Workaway, that's how I found this.
Workaway?
Workaway, look it up online. It's basically this site that you pay like $40 a year, and you get access to all these places like this that you stay for free. You just have to do some kind of work in exchange.
I mean, that's cool that you can travel, but at the same time, it kind of takes away from people that could do this kind of work, that are homeless too, on the flip side. But that's the downside of it. But the plus side is being able to travel and do this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Give back, take some food that's not been wasted.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
So what was your name and where are you from?
I'm Liv. I'm from Northampton, Massachusetts, all the way west of Massachusetts.
Liv. Like Olivia?
Olivia?
It's perfect. That's my niece's name.
Yeah.
But hers is the A.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm Olivia, but everyone calls me Liv or Livy.
What?
Liv or Livy.
Liv or Livy. I thought you said Liv or Livy.
Oh, Liv or Livy.
But yeah. So you said it started with one person. How big is this now?
It's it has, I wish I knew the numbers off my head. It has like 15 different locations all over the UK.
Okay, so it's not just London itself.
No,
oh, perfect. So you guys could go different places. If they need a person, you can go.
Yeah, we also every October, but every October, Para and a group of people, he goes to India for the whole month of October and does
really?
this in India. And
is that because that's where he's from, or?
Well, Hare Krishna is a Hindu, so a lot of them are from India.
Okay, perfect.
So yeah. But let me give you a flyer so you can.
Brilliant. I like that word. Now that I've been in the US or the UK for 3 days, everybody says brilliant.
Yeah,
it's absolutely amazing.
Ah! Bro. Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah,
I just want to yeah, Hogwarts too.
Yeah.
All right. So that was Food for All project. I thought that was just wonderful. You don't see a lot. You need to see a lot more of that in America. I know in Oklahoma we do have a homeless crisis ourselves. You can see that just going to Oklahoma City or Tulsa underneath the bridges. But it's a great thing. I think it's wonderful that they're doing this. That guy started it 20 years ago. If you're ever in the city, or just in your own city, if you don't have anything like that, start one. It'd be nice to kind of see more of that going around. But that's kind of like a positive thing to see this morning, and really cool, really cool. Let's see if we can get into St. Paul's Cathedral. out of St. Paul's Cathedral. There's a lot of words to describe this place. This place is beautiful, eloquent, magnificent, interesting. There's so many words that could describe this place. It just kind of blows your mind. That tippity top, 365 feet. For every day of the year, I guess, by coincidence. Our tour guide did not think so, but this place is absolutely gorgeous, and I wish I'd got here earlier because I had to leave a little bit because they were getting ready to maybe start services, and so they're only open for a few short hours. But I don't know if I'll have very many clips of St. Paul's Cathedral on this one. I'm thinking about, since I was able to film a majority of the tour, I think I may do a video just on St. Paul's, but literally just of the tour. It won't be anything special. It'll just be a short little thing we did. But the guy was so informative that I could never tell you guys, or YouTube, or my family, or anything like that's gonna watch this, what all about this place is. So I'm thinking about just doing like a 30-minute video on St. Paul's, just St. Paul's. But normally I think I would probably do it like a 10-minute clip, or 5-minute, or 3 minutes maybe from this, like 2 or 3 minutes from this tour might be on this video. But yeah, this is just absolutely worth it. And now it's time to try to find our way to I'm thinking of the Tower of London. I think that's where I'm going next. Maybe get a tour of that. But if you ever get an opportunity to go out of the country, just traveling by yourself for the first time, like me, for the first time out of the country, much less doing it solo. Things happen. There's been a few hiccups here and there, but in the end, it's been quite fun. My first day, didn't hate it. Second day, absolutely loved it. Third day, yesterday, was good, but it's gonna have its ups and downs. That's what happens when you're by yourself. But absolutely magnificent. I don't even know if you can see one of the towers from here, but this actually isn't the original. Funny enough, how the rest of the world burned, or the tower when London burned back in like 1666 or something like that. I remember what it was. It was, all this stuff got destroyed, and so it had to be rebuilt. See you at the Tower of London. The 25 is what we are waiting for, and it is right down the corner, coming right there. Can't really see it, but it's right there. Just gotta wait.
Know that the ride or die. I keep boys by my seat. Know that the ride or die. I keep boys by my seat. Day we hustle, but the night we know that the ride or die. Know that the ride or die. I keep boys by my seat. Know that the ride or die. I keep boys by my seat. Day we hustle, but the night boys by my seat. Know that the ride or die. My name came up a lot, it sounds more when I was not around. Certain people that I know, they ain't no longer about. My name came up a lot, it sounds more when I was not around. Certain people that I know, they ain't no longer about. My name came up a lot, it sounds more when I was not around. Certain people that I know, they ain't no longer about. My name came up a lot, it sounds more when I was not around. Certain people that I know, they ain't no longer about. I'm a OG boy. Know that the ride or die. I keep boys by my seat. Know that the ride or die. I keep boys by my seat. OG boy. Day we hustle, but the night we OG boy. Know that the ride or die. I'm a OG boy. Know that the ride or die. I keep boys by my seat. Know that the ride or die. I keep boys by my seat.
All right. Now it's just time to make our way to the short, long walk, I guess. I don't know. To Tower of London. Tower of London. Here we go. Here we go. So I messed up. I took my time getting here. I was thinking, no, it's just the Tower of London. There's so much to do here and so much to offer that I regret 1000% sleeping in a little bit, and 100% regret getting footage that I could have got after this trip. But no, I had to wait. But looking at this thing, I should have came. I missed out on one of the Yemen tours. I did the last tour. I missed out on a few other things they were doing, but it's just gorgeous here, just beautiful. And a real castle, look at this. Just, what the heck? I'm definitely gonna have to come again on a different trip and get the whole experience. This right here is the real London Bridge. Over there is Tower Bridge. What I have realized before, I knew this before I came here, but realized that it's a super more common mistake than thought of, or than I thought of, and that's people always confuse the two. When they say they went to see London Bridge, they're talking about Tower Bridge. But yeah, this is the London Bridge, not anything special. Over there was Tower Bridge. But I just wanted to clarify that before, if I made the mistake at all in any of these videos. All right. Bye. Made it to Borough Market. It closes in less than an hour. We're gonna see if we can find any food to eat that might look good. What's that? Sir, what's that? It's all spicy foods? Well, I'm gonna wander around for a few minutes before I buy any food. But I'd hate to order the first thing that looked good. Yeah, that would suck, you know. But we're gonna walk around and see what food we got. Really, that guy at the start looked like that's probably what I'm gonna eat already. But so it looks like a lot of pastries and pies and stuff. But, what is that?
That is roast vegetable served with cheddar cheese.
Okay, okay. Lots and lots of pastries. Tons of pastries. What is this? What is
Apple pie in a cup.
Apple pie in a cup.
Yeah, it's spicy, it's hot. Spiced apple, French brandy, and lemon. Would you like to try it?
It's like apple cider.
It's like apple pie in a cup. It's very hot. Okay, and then more wine. Oh, more wine. Sorry.
What is? Can I try the mulled wine also?
Yeah. Give me the cup. You want to try the mulled wine?
Oh, perfect.
Now, tiny cup.
Thank you.
That is weird. It's my first mulled wine.
First mulled wine.
Yeah, first time, yeah.
Oh, really?
I think it's a bad thing that you're having this for the first time. Now, you're going to expect all the mulled wine to be as good as this.
Oh, really?
You'll be disappointed.
Okay.
It's downhill from there.
All right.
So,
I'll have a glass of mulled wine.
mulled wine. Just pour, yeah?
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
I've been a bit silly. I put it right to the top, so be careful.
Perfect. Perfect.
What a nightmare.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to complain to somebody. Thank you. Merry Christmas.
Same to you.
Yes. Pretty good. Right now I got a mulled wine, some sort of chorizo pasta dish of some sorts. I'm trying to carry around everything, and I still need to find a main course, maybe even some dessert. But interesting thing about this place is we're right underneath the train station. I find this the most intriguing part of this whole market. You can literally hear the trains directly above us. And I don't even know which way I came in. I'm already lost. It's this big, it's just nice. Somewhere this way, I think, was that place I seen when I came in. And I asked if it was spicy food, and they said yes. but not really for certain. You can hear the trains directly above me. They're quite loud, I think. But and again, I think I may have just went the wrong direction again. This is all new to me. What's the best food you got here? What do you think's the best?
The best?
Yeah.
Stew with paella.
Stew with what?
Stew with paella.
The stew good? Good?
Best selling is this one.
Okay. That's what I want. That's what I want, yeah. I know I got a drink.
Take a seat, we bring it.
Can you explain what this is, by the way, what I'm ordered?
Meatballs, chorizo, butter beans, and spicy sauce.
Oh.
With paella rice.
What is paella rice?
Paella, rice, seafood, and chicken.
Perfect. All right, thank you. I just didn't know that was an order. I ordered. All right. Yeah. Then I got some sort of quiche here, some sort of chorizo meat pie, and then of course the chocolate cake, and the first mulled wine I've ever drank. And so far, everything I've tasted has been really good. Okay, update. The food was amazing. It's all cleared off the table. I decided to keep the cake for later because I'm just too full. That was a lot of food. I don't know what I ate on any of it really, but I mean I can find out later I guess. But the cake's good. What little nibble I had, so I'm gonna put it in a bag and I'm gonna pay. I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna get to King's Cross, find and see if there's the tours. I'm afraid that since I'm waited so late to buy the tours for Christmas Day and Christmas Eve, I'm thinking that I won't be able to get a tour, so that it could pose an issue. And then I will be trying to figure out what to do on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. So I got a kind of a depressing update to do later about this trip, but for the most part, it's been pretty good. But I learned a lot on this trip, but more on that later. So I'm gonna go ahead and pay. And next time you see me, it'll probably be at King's Cross or back in the hostel, or maybe not even until I'm ready to go to bed. There's not too much more to go on, nothing really interesting, but just trying to get back to the hostel and figure things out and see if I can get my tours booked. All right, this is me saying goodbye for now.
Cause my love would be good for we'd have it all. Oh, it's what you do to me. 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 1,000 miles and pretty far. They've got planes and trains and cars, and I'd walk to you, but I'd know all the way. My friends would all make fun of us, and we just laugh along because we know that none of them will feel this way. And I can promise you, by the time that we get through, all that I would have to be the same, but you wanna play. You did a lot of we can't, don't you miss me? 2 more years and you'll be going to school.